So, I'm being videotaped now.
North Carroll is a school that has a long history behind it. The school has been around for over 40 years and has played a big part in the community of Hampstead. Teachers and staff at North Carroll High School are a combination of dedicated adults who come in every day with an optimistic attitude and are willing to do anything to help brighten the students' day and help us be successful. No matter what is going on at home, the staff is willing to do anything to make our high school unforgettable. They have helped us in so many ways by cleaning the schools and teaching us. Our school wouldn't be the same without them.
It was asked what makes North Carroll special. Absolutely, students and staff. This has been my home away from home for 22 years. There's nothing like the Hampstead community, and it's been a special place, and it's never been work. That's been the part that I think has made this the place it is that, when I get up in the morning and come here every day, it's been my home, away from home, and so it's never been a chore. And I think the big thing for me is the students and the time I spent with them.
It's really just the atmosphere created in the hallway. It makes everybody feel like there's nobody that doesn't matter. It's like everybody's kind of a family. Everybody's part of a group. So.
I am proud to be a North Carroll student because my grandfather and my father have graduated from here, and also it has led me to the road of success now.
What makes North Carroll High School special to me is the traditions, because we're like a family.
What makes North Carroll High School special to me is the fact that everyone who works and attends here is unique in their own way.
What makes North Carroll High School special to me is the close-knit community.
What makes North Carroll special to me is that we all come together as a family, especially sports teams.
What makes North Carroll High School special is how everyone comes together as one.
What makes North Carroll High School special to me is our traditions.
What makes North Carroll special to me is the sports teams and the students and teachers that I've met my whole year.
North Carroll is special to me because it was my first public school experience, and I was really nervous coming into 9th grade. But the teachers and everyone in my grade accepted me, and they made the transition really smooth, and I had a really great freshman year.
NC is so special to me. My 3 daughters went to school and graduated from here. My neighborhood are all here. My neighborhood kids are all here. I had kindergarten kids that are now seniors graduating. I see the interactive between students and teachers and the community, and it just warms my heart. And the best thing about North Carroll is that once you're a Panther, you're always a Panther.
I think what makes North Carroll special to me as a teacher is the camaraderie within the staff. I've been here for 3 years, and it is probably one of the most relaxing work environments that I have ever worked in. That doesn't mean that it's not rigorous. It just means that the people that are on staff, our administration, anybody that works in this building is so welcoming and so friendly, and we all work together as a team. I think that's what makes the school special. I think that's what has made the school thrive for years, and I think that it has hopefully made the students that attend here understand that if people work well together and work with one goal and one purpose in mind, which for all of us is to educate our students, that a lot of great things can happen.
Right. North Carroll's special to me because I graduated from North Carroll, and these are the same halls that I roamed when I was a kid, and I goofed off just as much as you guys did, if not more.
What makes North Carroll special to me is the fact that being a student here and a teacher here for a lot of years, I've always looked forward to coming to this building. My favorite memory is in high school. The fans were going crazy at a basketball game, and we destroyed South Carroll by 30 points. It was a great night. Good?
My favorite thing about North Carroll is the sense of community here, the way the teachers care for the students and the students care for the teachers.
Well, what makes North Carroll special to me is our student body's ability to
pull together and support each other. I remember a couple years back we were at a football playoff game, and because of rain we were relocated, and we were at this facility in Frederick County, and the sound system didn't work. So they had us rise to sing the national anthem, and then the music stopped. And there was complete silence, and I remember looking to our student body just as they began to sing the national anthem together. They did that without any prompting, and I was just so proud of each and every one of them. That's it.
My favorite high school memory was when I would always remember watching my brother play soccer, and I've always dreamed of going here and doing the same.
My favorite North Carroll memory is the curse of the moss room. After I broke my foot, 6 or more students proceeded to break bones, and it continued through an entire semester.
My favorite North Carroll High School memory is the cross-country pasta parties and hanging out before a game.
I do have a favorite memory. So when I was teaching, like maybe, I don't know, 6 years-ish, we had a Christmas assembly, and I was part of a clown skit, and it was this whole nativity scene, and we pulled people up from the audience, everybody that was in the audience, and we like fashioned people to be Mary and Joseph and the wise men. It was very funny, and we had toilet paper. We were dressed up like custodian clothes, custodian clowns, and we took toilet paper and we created wings out of the toilet paper, and we had like Clorox that we used for the wise men. Like we created this whole marvelous sculpture of the nativity. And then at the end of it, at the end of the whole thing, and we had like somebody who was playing Silent Night, it was very sweet. And then at the end of the whole thing, we realized that we didn't have a baby, and so we're all like madly looking around because there was no baby for the nativity scene, which is kind of like an oversight. And so we're like looking all over the place, and then there was a student who went to North Carroll at the time. His name was Eddie Hahn, and he had cerebral palsy. And I had placed this it was like a Christmas present, and I had a balloon wrapped up in it, and I hid it underneath his wheelchair, and that was just like part of the skit. And then because the present was supposed to be the baby, right? So we couldn't find the baby, and we're all looking around the auditorium, and finally then we see the Christmas box, and I go running up to the box, you know, like in my whole clown thing, and I grab the box, and then we gave it to the girl that played Mary, and she's supposed to open the box. Okay, so the skit was intended for, it was a love balloon inside the box, and so she was supposed to like hold the love balloon and then let it go, and it was supposed to just like go up into the air because it was a balloon. But I had bought the balloon the night before and wrapped it up the night before, so it had lost a lot of helium, which I didn't think about until the moment of the skit when the girl who played Mary opened up the box and she took the love balloon out, and she's supposed to, you know, just kind of like cradle it for a second, and then she just let it go. And when she let it go, it had very little helium left in it, so it wafted to the ceiling of the auditorium, and it took a good 5 minutes for it to just like really slowly, like super slowly waft all the way to the ceiling. And it was this love balloon. It was in the shape of a heart, and it just kept kind of going like this, like all around. And every single person, there were like, what, 1,200 people in the auditorium, every single person in the auditorium was like this, like for 5 minutes. And I saw tears coming down people's cheeks because what you kept, and Silent Night was playing, and what you kept seeing on the balloon was love, and it just kept slowly turning around. It's like you could hear a pin drop. It was a holy moment.
My favorite North Carroll High School memory is going up in the catwalk above the auditorium for the first time.
My favorite North Carroll memory was joining drama club last year and finally finding a place where I feel accepted, finding myself a second home, and meeting all of these new people that I never thought I'd actually talk to.
My favorite North Carroll memory is watching the football team win their first home playoff game and then rushing the field.
My favorite North Carroll memory is the bus ride after the lacrosse state semifinal, where everybody was singing, dancing, and joking. It was a great time.
My favorite North Carroll memory is winning states for field hockey.
My favorite moment at NCHS is going out with the cast of Princess and Pete at Pizza.
My favorite North Carroll High School memory is just being with friends and doing all our goofy stuff.
My favorite North Carroll High School memory was breaking the 36-game losing streak on volleyball my junior year.
My favorite North Carroll High School memory was the last day of school when everyone has a good time and there's a goodbye assembly, and the best part is that the teachers stand outside and wave to the buses as we leave.
My favorite North Carroll High School memory is when I accidentally threw a water balloon into a random guy's car at our senior picnic at the end of junior year.
My favorite North Carroll High School memory was being a part of the North Carroll soccer team that beat Manchester Valley 2-1.
My favorite North Carroll memory, well, I have way too many, but a few of them are the shows here like Les Mis and Oliver, and the field hockey team, especially our 2 state wins.
Are you kidding me? This is year 27 in this building, and I was a sub before that. I have taught and counseled generations. We are family. Not to mention that my husband taught here for a couple years, and my son is a 98 grad. I've often joked that I can't move. Half of my wardrobe is red and black, and that I also bleed red and black. So I have tons of great memories of North Carroll High School, and I will always be a Panther at heart.
My favorite North Carroll memory is winning states 2 out of the 4 years of my high school soccer career.
My favorite memory of North Carroll High School is all of Miss Seibel's Fall English Class 10. Whether it was debating serious issues or directions for how to actually do a paper, or talking about chi water and the hidden Shakespeare meanings.
My favorite part about North Carroll High School is the history that is here and the fact that I'm going to the school both of my sisters went to.
My favorite North Carroll High School memory is the before Christmas break, the 2016 school year, when everyone was putting up all the Christmas lights in every single department, and especially the business department, because it was really fun to see all the Christmas lights twinkling when you walk the hallway.
I think one thing that makes North Carroll so special is, first of all, the kids. Second of all, the number of students that graduated from North Carroll that have taught here or coached here. And I think one of the most special memories I have is I was very fortunate in probably 1975, 1976 when the school was being built. My father would bring me over and we would climb the stairways and the pillars. And we would walk through this building before it was even built. And for me, a special part of that has always been there has been a house in this building for the past however many years it's been opened. So those are my favorite memories, and it's also been very rewarding to see my daughter come through North Carroll as well.
How do you find that one thing? I mean, because this is, everywhere around here, this is where, I don't know, this is it. Yeah. Are you recording? You are.